the spot where the lights are bright. We're laughing, shouting, holding on real tight. Just declaiming that old school sound in the rhythm of the night, where the fun's always found. Here we're rolling all the way, just let the good times flow in this pixelated land where the wild ones go. Cruising at the arcade floor, we're shooting in Gallagher Road. Yeah, we're glowing at the Pixel Show. Let's blast them at the game machine glow. Well, everybody playing, everybody scoring at the ballroom touring.
Hello, and welcome to Gaming Happy Hour. It is Friday night. You guys, I don't know if Super Gaming News is done yet or not. We're too busy getting ready. I didn't see the end. So if they're still going, that's cool too. But who's ever here, appreciate you stopping on by here as we continue your Friday evenings. That's what I like about the home arcade community, because it's like we start at 7 and we keep partying until way until the night. That's what we like to do here. So thank you so much for stopping by. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We have a ton of stuff to talk about, things that have been going on this week as far as gaming news. Of course, we got to talk about that home arcade news. Got someone that reviewed the Star Wars cab.
Breaking up.
Audio is breaking up.
Yeah.
Why is the audio breaking up? Here, let me do this. Tell me if it's better. Cutting in and out. Tell me if that's better. Tell me if that's better. What's up? How we doing? Joe Cade. Then there's a delay too, so we don't know until.
I'll wait a minute.
I know. Can you let us know if we're breaking up, guys? If it's still bad. I don't know what would be causing it. I went into I did a different browser. It worked well last time, but let me see here. Let me make sure your voice is just too good. That's what it is. Wireless. It's slightly better. It's
Maybe better.
Maybe better. Okay. I don't understand why it's doing that. Okay. Let's do this. Maybe that's why that happened. Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Things are happening.
Let me crank that up. Volume, and let me crank this volume up. All right. Tell me if I sound better or not. I cranked up the volume. I think it's stabilizing, but we'll see. Stabilize? No, that's what he says. Magnetize. This is what happens when you don't use a Microsoft browser. See? That's what happens, I guess. I decided, actually, I was using Edge, and then it kept doing weird stuff, so then I switched to Google browser, and it seemed to work great last week, and I was like, that must have been the issue, was a stupid browser. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Google and just keep on Google, but
just keep on Googling.
Just keep on Googling. Googler. Yes. Use the, exactly. Such a pain. We finished that. Did your husband tell you yet? I'm coming over for Thanksgiving. Well, we'll definitely be doing some cooking this week, that's for sure.
Yep.
But guys, let's hopefully it doesn't weird out whenever I have another tab open because it's kind of like the other thing that happens. Usually I open up a tab and then it's like, so hopefully it doesn't do that because we're gonna have a weird show. On me just talking the whole time, you know. Um, so this week though, recommend Brave browser over Google. See, I need to switch to Brave. I actually started doing that on my phone because I got tired of ads. And that Brave browser is awesome because you don't get no ads on if you're watching videos. You know what I'm saying?
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 But this week's been a pretty good week so far, I believe. We did um we did our stream on Saturday, remember, with Mr. Do.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yes.
That was this past Saturday.
Yes. So if you guys weren't there for that show, make sure you go back and check it out. We actually played Mr. Do and tried some Fireball, Blazing Apple. That's what it was.
Mhm.
Fireball, Blazing Apple, and we played some Mr. Do as well as some other arcade games in there too. So no. So with that too, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the super chat goal that we have. We're gonna chat GPT mix us up a drink. Now, if we make the goal, you guys get to choose ingredients to put in the drink. But those ingredients,
Not dog food.
not dog food, they have to be human food and it has to be an actual part of an alcoholic beverage. It can't be something like put banana in there or something like that. Like you gotta like make it
I'm sure you could have a
plausible.
banana.
Plausible
I'm sure.
stuff.
I'm sure a banana could
So
be
before
though.
you do a super chat, just remember it's not going to be anything crazy.
Yeah, it's not gonna be apple pie mac and cheese.
It's not going to be apple pie mac and cheese. Although GPT did tell me how to make a mac and cheese shot.
Yep.
So I can do that apparently. And she's like, we do have all that stuff that it says, and I'm like,
We do.
I'm not doing that this time. Nope. Yeah, yikes. So we have all types of liquors here. We can put in whatever you guys want, and then see what it comes up with, and then try to make it here on camera. Travel John's garlic sauce is human food. Yes, it is. It is human food. Hey, Joe Cade, coming through. Thank you so much for the super chat, Joe Cade. So glad to see you here, man. It's going to be a wonderful show, and you're just starting it off on the right foot here. Thank you so much for the support, Joe. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much, so much. But yeah, besides that, though, we had some Black Friday sales. We talked about that on Gamer Fridge's show. How you feeling about the Black Friday sales this year?
I haven't really seen anything, honestly.
Yeah.
I did see that cleaner, that portable.
She's excited over like a little vacuum thing.
Okay, we have kids and they're messy.
Yeah.
And I could easily clean the couch. They are messy.
Yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say hello to everybody in the chat now. Let's see here. We had Burger Time Babe here. Joe Cade was second in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Joe Cade. PB&J Racing. Social Q, it's time for a cocktail. That's right. Make sure you guys have your cocktails. We're actually drinking Jack and Coke now because we don't know what we'll be drinking later. So I was like, let's keep it toned down until then. Good evening, everyone from oh my goodness, my eyes are just like dead. MSU Rich saying Spirits tell me you're cutting out, which is so glad that he did. Ace of Jacks, catch him on the show after our show, which is Late Night Live. It's late here on the East Coast. On the West Coast, they still party it up, man. They still party it up. So make sure that you're checking them out. Jason Low Alien, he's here too. Awesome. I think that's everyone that's in here right now. I'm assuming Super Gamer Dudes is still going on. Usually we get a pouring in right after they end. So we'll wait for them. We'll get some good stuff going while we're here. I think Ace of Jacks can't beat that super chat. I think you're right. Thank you so much, Joe Cade, for letting us know that the audio is good now. Must have been that I turned it down because I thought last week we came in really hot, so I was like, oh, let me try and like turn it down a little bit, and I think it messed it up. Shouldn't have touched anything. Like that's what I learned today.
Don't mess with it.
I know. I was like, yeah, we're coming a little hot, but we always like to kind of start off, with some easier news to swallow. Maybe some things that aren't really that great or not that complicated. But one thing that I did do this week that I thought you guys would think was cool. Um, Let me put this up here real quick. I did do one video today, or not today, this week. Not only did I get to play some of the arcades this week, but I got to play a special game that I had never heard of before until it randomly showed up on my radar. And so I wanted to make sure I did a video about it. This is the one, the only Robotron 64. So this is a game that I found again just randomly as I was scrolling through, and I love Robotron, so I was like, "Hey, what the heck is Robotron 64? I've never heard of this game ever." And so I had to do a little video of me trying it out, what the weird stuff is with Robotron 64 compared to Robotron 2084. Stock Jock, regardless of what he says, see, it's got to be because we're playing something. He said our audio is cutting again.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be because we're playing stuff, so it's cutting it off for some reason. I wonder why it's doing that. There's Robotron 2084 or 64. It's got to be that. That's what it's got to be. Well, this is going to be an interesting show, guys. Because every time I pull something else up, it cuts off my audio for some reason, which is not good.
Not good.
No. Okay. We may not be able to do much tonight. Okay. Let me try it again, guys. This is all tests. We're all testing this right now.
Testing.
Yes. Let me try it again here. Cut off some other things too. Okay.
Ouch.
Let's see. That's what it is. See, audio's perfect now again. So it's like now I'm playing the video. Now is it going bad again? Let's see. Let's talk. Let's talk this through, guys. Let's see. Let's
talk it
see.
out.
Let's just talk it out.
Get to the bottom of this.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. You guys tell me now. Is it cutting out really bad again?
I feel a sneeze coming on.
But yeah, this is Robotron 64. Thought it was a pretty cool game. Something that's neat to try out. Definitely a game that is worth a try at least once. And if you guys haven't seen that video, sneak over there. And it's just an interesting playthrough just to kind of see what was going on with it. And there's my pink mug. Sounds fun now. Wonder what that was. Why I was doing that then. I don't know. Okay. There's that though. Hopefully the audio is good now. We can continue on with what we were doing. Let's see. Let's go back. We have a sale though going on, guys. I want to make sure you knew about because they are very limited in supply, and these are cabs that everyone's trying to get, and that is the GI Joe arcade cabs. He has been on hold. He didn't want to make any more unless he thought he was prepared and ready to make some more. So he decided, hey, you know what? I'm getting caught up apparently, and he wants to on Black Friday, 12:01 a.m. guys. He's going to do a mini pre-order. So if you're looking forward to these Nintendo cabs, be on the lookout. 12:01. These things do sell fast usually. And I've done a review on the one that I had. It is an amazing cab. This is probably the only 3/4 scale cab that I have had any interest in and have enjoyed since I've gotten it. Like to know when I was playing it before we started too, before you came down, I was over here playing mine again, and it's just like it brings you right into that Nintendo feeling. And also too, he said he's going to be doing. I think it was 15% off on his risers too. So if you're wanting a riser to get that that seamless look on your arcade one ups, that now's the time, man. Getting 15% off. And usually he's obviously a little faster with the risers because there's not as much to do with them.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So make sure you check that out for GI Joel. Great product. I can't recommend it anymore. It's top notch. It's the best 3/4 scale I think to date. So there's that, guys. I want to make sure you guys knew about that. We do have a poll in the chat too. It's talking about how do you feel about home arcade right now. There's a few options there for you, whether you think it's doing great or you think it's not doing so great. You can let us know in the chat. Just kind of curious. I know that this is a question that gets asked a lot in the community, but I like to check the pulse every once in a while. Just my crew here to see how we're feeling all about it. I have mixed feelings. I feel like I guess we can talk about that later. But I do have usually charge for shipping. I believe it's $100 to $125. I think it depends on where you're at too, and the shipping kind of the well they're all sold out, so probably won't let me even go through like a fake scenario. I believe mine was like $115 if I remember. Hey, there he is. Maybe he can answer this. GI Joel, just had your site up here. They're asking about shipping prices. I thought it varied. Didn't it vary depending on where you're at on the shipping prices? Um, I was going to do like a mock-up one real quick to see how much it charged me, but I think it was like 115 or $100, something like that. It's around there somewhere. I don't know if there's a standard you charge the same shipping across the board, or if there is like a um, sorry, didn't realize you were on yet. Some guys are running over, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't bother me. What's your take on the? Well, I'll get to that later on. GI Joel, not GI Joel, Joe Cade. Sorry, I got him got the Joels in there. Uh, I'll get to that later. I will talk about that later on tonight. But it yeah, I'll talk about it more later on. But oh, here we go. We got the Dark Connect. Connect. I always say that wrong. Connect. What's up? How we doing? But yeah, GI Joel. What's your shipping on these? We got someone asking here in the chat. So let us know if you're still on here, and let us know what that is around and about. Anyways, we had some cool. I think it's all flat rate right now. Okay, $125. There it is. Okay, so it is $125 flat rate for that. So there you go, Sane Spirits. It does look like the Robotron is currently priced at $899.99, so $899.99. I believe it was $900 the other day, but apparently something adjusted and now it's 1 cent less. So keep the lookout for that. Prices are changing everywhere. Oh, anyways, okay, guys. Let's talk about uh, this movie that is coming out here soon. A movie. This is one I think would be very interesting to everyone that likes Zelda because it is Zelda the movie.
The movie?
The movie. Have you guys seen these images that have popped up? Um, once it pops up here, it's thinking about it.
Today.
Maybe. Regular 1300. All right. There we go. Can we make this a little bigger over here? But here's the first pictures of the Zelda movie. We got a little bit here on this. So we have the Zelda herself and also Link behind her. This is the first look images. This is the actor we have for Link, it looks like. And then Zelda herself is sitting there. So, I mean, not too much as far as images go, but at least we know what the actor and the actress looks like. And their clothing, things like that. I was looking at earlier. Very. I know this is. I think this is Breath of the Wild is what it's based off of, and it's very close. I think as far as the clothing itself. Um, so these ones are real. It's regularly $1,300, but you're saving $400. Yes, yes. It was it MRSP. Yeah, yes. So it's normally $1,300 what you're saving. So, um, what are your thoughts on the pictures though you've seen so far though, guys? I mean, is this who you kind of pictured whenever you're thinking of a live action Zelda movie itself? Or do you think they picked the right actors and actress to play this as far as looks even? Are you excited for this movie? Do you feel like this movie is just gonna be another like they're just like doing a cash grab? There's a lot of different things um, that you could think with this. For me personally, I'm just worried about if they're gonna make Link talk, and I don't know how you would do it without him talking, but I'm also think it's gonna be weird if Link talks because he doesn't talk. So it's like I don't know how you juggle that scenario with him. So it's gonna be interesting to find out. And
I think they look okay.
I picture Michael B as Link and P Dubs as Princess Zelda. Hey, with AI, you can do anything right now. I mean anything. Anything. But that was that topic. Any thoughts on it, Burger Time Babe?
I think the actor and actress they look okay. I mean, I don't have any complaints about it.
Yeah, she's got elf ears, so there's that.
Yeah, yeah, no fears.
Yeah, yeah. And her bow and arrows, which are, you know, bow and arrows, that always makes me laugh in movies whenever someone has a bow and arrow and they treat it like it's like a gun that can just murder someone immediately. They're just like, "Phew, you're dead. Phew, you're dead." And
They're just that skilled.
I'm like, they'd hurt you, but I don't think you'd be like knocked out dead like the
Shot in the shoulder, dead.
yeah, it's like, oh, and then you fall back and then you're just dead. I'm like, I don't think that like it hurt.
Maybe they release a poison.
Yes. There you go. The movie could start out with Link getting his vocal cords burned. There you
There we
go.
go.
That could definitely work. Do you work there? All right. Moving on to the next topic, guys. Here. So we have a lot of us in the home arcade or we are in the gaming community. Uh, we hear a lot of rumors about video games or people getting upset about video games and what their decisions were. But it's very rarely that we hear people in Congress of the United States calling out uh, video games and their choices and what they're doing. But that did happen apparently this past week, November 17th. So it's been a few days here, but there was actually a U.S. congressman who blasted Call of Duty 7 for making AI images in their video games. They were not very happy about this, apparently. Trying to find the best looking. That'd probably be this. There. They're not very happy, apparently, about them using AI in the video game itself. And felt like calling a video game company out for using AI supposedly in getting some of the characters and images across the game done. So thought it was kind of weird. It was the U.S. Let me see, California Congressman Ro Cannon slammed the developers moved to AI to extract greater profits. We need regulations that prevent companies from using AI to eliminate jobs to extract greater profits. So it looks like someone in the government in the United States is at least trying to take some type of stand when it comes to AI related video game jobs and trying to make sure that they get called out for using that instead of using artists themselves. I'm kind of mixed feelings about it. I get it that we want to keep people's jobs and we don't want to give it away to something like AI, but I'm also like, it feels like it's kind of almost inevitable now that this is going to start happening.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, it's Call of Duty, there's like so many variations of everything across the board. I mean, I don't know. It's just hard to. I hate it because I know it's taking away jobs, and I don't want it to do that. But I'm also like, it's just going to happen. It's like horse and buggy compared to cars. It's like, yeah, it stinks that the people who made carriages are getting out of business, but it's like it's just the advancement of technology. Like that just is what it is. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Um, Not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying that's just what's happening. Um, what's your thoughts? What do you think, Burger Time Babe? Let me see here.
Uh,
Says I need half my super chat money back from last week. Burger Time Babe fulfilled her super chat contract duties by eating an apple pie mac and cheese. Hey, I will try it. That was within the contract. That's what that was.
that's good.
Could go down as RD goes further, and we get closer to finishing product. So GI Joe is announcing here that prices may change with his cabs. Just keep on the lookout for those. It could be some changes here and there for that. I mean, Call of Duty is such a small IP with shooting. Yeah, that's it. That's it. What we got here? Working at the shop still. I'm 5 glasses in tonight of Dr. Pepper and no whiskey. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
My eyeball.
Well,
Know my thoughts?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
How do you think it'll affect the gaming industry? Let's block that. Block.
I don't know. Um, I don't know. I am very neutral on this subject
Okay.
because I just don't know.
Okay. Yeah, but that's just something I found that was kind of interesting for everyone to kind of look at, see what their thoughts were on the use of the AI images. Uh, like I said, it's just one of those things where I kind of don't like it, but it's also like it's probably going to keep happening unless they really implement something that stops it completely. It's just they're going to keep trying to utilize it. And I have that Sora app, now when a few friends of mine do too. I mean, we're constantly
I know.
throwing stuff
I
around.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I don't know. I hope I don't lose my job to AI.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, could.
yeah.
There's been so many movies. Many movies about why this is a bad idea. Next is
What AI?
dinosaurs. Yeah, next it's dinosaurs.
What we're gonna have AI take over the world?
Yes, and then dinosaurs. It's gonna be Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep diving into it, honestly, because I'm like, they're like, oh, hey, no, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
That's what they
Like,
say in the movies too.
I know, I know. Yeah, but I'll deal with it. uh, all right, guys, you ready to feel old? If you don't already feel old, get ready to feel old. Um,
I don't want to feel old.
it is the anniversary right now of a certain console, and hopefully I don't get dinged for this. If it'll play, it's thinking. There it goes. But this weekend, a console turns 20 years old. That if you were in the 2000s, you probably played. If you can't guess what it is, it's coming up very soon. But Xbox 360 is now 20 years old. So this is,
Ugh.
yeah. So 20 years seems like too fast. Too fast. Did you have an Xbox 360?
Yes, yes, we did. I play. What did I play on it? Oh, it was a snowboarding game. Um, what was it? You know what it
I feel
is.
old. The I can't think of it right now because
I can't think what it's called.
Snowboarding game on the 360. Guys, help us out. That's ridiculous. 20 years for the 360. Jesus, yes. It's been 20 years since the Red Ring of Death. It's gonna bother me now.
Yeah,
You
I
have a
know.
phone, you can Google things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we can Google things.
like, uh, but yeah, that's whenever Red Ring of Death. That was the first time that Xbox really, threw their whole body, I think, at the whole gaming thing, and actually had a chance of rivaling PlayStation during this time. But
There was a couple of them.
um,
Tricky, yes, but also
tricky, yes,
Amp
it was tricky. That's what it
played
was.
the Amped games as well.
That's what I was thinking. It was tricky. So this is really whenever they were try to be like, okay, I'm going to really go at them and see what I can do. And actually, I think that Xbox did really well. This is like the height of the Xbox entirety, I think.
I saw Joel's comment. I'll be back.
Okay, sure, right back, Joel. But yeah, I just thought it was so strange that it's been 20 years ago. I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude, where's time going? That's whenever like there was Halo on that. Um, Gears is coming out on it. And I really felt like that was a time where I'm like, oh, as an Xbox fan, I was like, yes, like look at this. Like the Xbox didn't do as well as the PlayStation 2, but our PlayStation. Oh, you want to show them that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can show them that then. But do you guys have any memories of your 360? 360 is still the best Xbox console. Imagine hitting the top of the mountain on your second go and then falling in the cliffs. Yes, that's what happened. Street Fighter 4. Yep, Street Fighter 4. That's what we were playing on this thing, man. Um, it was peak, man. You couldn't. It was just a different time. I don't know. I remember too. GameStop totally screwed me on this system. I hated them for this. The Red Ring of Death was a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I was not. I didn't have very much money, and so what I did was like I went to GameStop stupidly and bought a used one. And whenever you bought a used one, you could get this year long. It was like $50 you paid for it, but if something happens to the Xbox, then a year you can bring it back, and they'll just give you, they'll give you another console basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened to me 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
But each time I went back, they said that in order to have another year of protecting the console, I had to pay another $50.
Ah, jeez.
So they got an extra $150 out of me because I'm like, I've already got my skin in the game. I should just bought a brand new one at that point because
Mm-hmm.
it's like, dude, I already spent. Well, I went back the second time and I'm like, well, I get a year, right? He goes, no, that was for this one. But if you got another one
Ah,
you're replacing it
jeez.
with, it's going to be another $50. And I was like, what do I do? Do I risk it? Thank goodness I didn't risk it because that one broke too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one came back and they're like, I'll be another $50. And I'm like,
Dang,
okay, like
man.
what do you do at that point? I mean, you're already in the game. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do. That's GameStop. That's GameStop. But show Joel she got a Burger Time Babe cup now. You can get on Fourth Wall. She has that, and I have my own bourbon glass too. So you can get your own drinking cup
Can enjoy a nice coffee
while
or
staring at her cartoon face. See? That actually came in the mail today, and she's
yeah.
like, "What? I got my face on the cup," and she was,
One of the boys, they said it was he said,
yeah.
"That's you."
Yeah, he's like, "That's you."
That is me.
Yeah, yeah. So that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Favorite Xbox 360 memory, I think was still Halo. Like that's what it was. Like, you get together with a bunch of friends and you played Halo. I mean, that's just what you did with Xbox.
So I was more PlayStation at the time.
Oh, you're still pro PlayStation. You even played.
Yeah, a little bit. But my brother had a 360 and that's when I would like hop over and play, you know, those games.
Nice. That's awesome. He loves it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I love it too.
But yeah, go on. What were you saying?
Uh, just I didn't play it a lot because you're talking about like your memory of like playing Halo. Mine was like sitting in his room and before work playing, especially I think it was Amped 3.
Nice.
I think. But
Yeah.
and the SSX games, I liked those a lot too.
Yeah, I feel like Xbox, whenever I think about it, it's really just Halo and Gears and Forza. It's like I don't really think of anything else really. I mean, I think of my Star Wars games with my original Xbox. There's a lot of Star Wars games.
Fusion Frenzy.
And Fusion Frenzy, I think of Fusion Frenzy, but like there's not really much else I think about. It's like I don't really think there's a big grasp on other real big IPs. I mean, I don't know. There wasn't just much going around, I guess. But
You need to get those pants and boots,
yes.
Joel.
I do remember Destiny though, the first Destiny coming out, and I took a whole week off and played that game.
See, I didn't get
Um,
into Destiny till Destiny 2.
oh, and then Titanfall, which was so underrated. Titanfall was so underrated. Um, Such a good game. It was such a good game, and like it just came. This was released at the wrong time,
Mm.
and it didn't have a campaign. So everyone's like, "Oh, it doesn't have a campaign." And no one plays the campaigns anyways on games like that. It's like Call of Duty. I haven't played a Call of Duty campaign, and I don't know how long. You just don't play the campaigns very much. People, I don't know. It was just really weird that they were just. That's one of those games. I'm like, it should have done better. It should have done better. I was playing Robotron 64 on my 360. Robotron 64 that's something.
It's a
Um,
thing.
it is a thing. It is a thing. I think it's stunk too with Destiny is everyone was on PlayStations and it was like me and my brother on Xbox. So everyone else was playing and like we just had us
Yeah,
two.
yeah, because I played with my brother and your youngest brother.
Yes. Yeah. Both Titanfalls were great. Yes, those games were so underrated. They did not do very well. I don't know why. They were such good games. They're such good games.
I'm sorry, it's not off topic, but one of my favorite memories of playing Destiny is I was waiting for everybody to log on, so I was just, running around playing by myself, and I
Playing the
went and
game?
yes, yeah, well, yeah, I was like, I'm doing my thing, and all of a sudden everybody comes online, and I am struggling, like I'm just dying, it's horrible, and your brother comes on and he's like, "What are you even doing in this room?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm just," because they were having a hard time too, but it was just funny because he's like, "Why? Get out of here!" It was funny.
All right, let's go to the next thing. This is actually something that will affect us all, guys, in the community because this is something that we've all seen and shared and probably bought 3 or 4 of at least or gotten them as gifts because they're everywhere and they're about everything. Can you guess what I'm talking about? Can you guess what I'm talking about? What's up, B Kirby? How we doing?
Things that are everywhere.
We have. I wish there was a way to make it. Let's let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Maybe that'll make it better. Funko Pops. So Funko Pops are having an issue. Can I cut? No, let me close that out. I was like, can I close that out? It says Funko Pop is $241 million in debt and issues dire warning. The collectible company is crashing out. Last week, the Funko Pop company hit investors with a dramatic disclosure. There is substantial doubt that the company's ability to continue going, uh, to continue going, concern for the next 12 months. As revealed in the latest quarterly earnings report, this company is warning that it's increasing risk of defaulting on its loans, roughly $241 million.
Mm.
And I don't think banks will accept payment in the form of one-piece Funko Pops.
Probably not.
Yes, Blue Dragon was a good one. Lost Odyssey too. See, I just don't remember stuff. I bet Jay pointed and laughed at people who bought 360s. Like, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Maybe because they duped everyone into thinking they were collectibles. Yes. So these things, I know like Shotgun Sean, he has a ton of them. I mean, and they make these things. I'm trying to see if there's any more pictures. I don't think there is on this article. They make these things out of everything, and I think that's the problem. Like there's Funko Pops. There's no way to collect them all. There's no way to collect them all. I mean, it's impossible. There's like every. There's one that did terribly bad because they made a Funko Pop of some director that no one even heard of, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna make a Funko Pop," and it was so obscure that no
Hmm.
one even knew who she was, and so they had all these Funko Pops piling up. Um,
Super gamer dude, right?
oh, Super Game. Oh wow, they went for a long time. Holy moly! It's about time. That's what he says. That's what he said, not me.
I have two of these things, and
Two of
it's
these things.
yeah, they're it's the Suicide Squad. I have the Joker and a Harley Quinn.
I think I had someone had given me unknowingly, given me Luke from the last, or yeah, the Last Jedi.
Hmm.
They gave me him as a Funko Pop, and I was like, I hate this Star Wars,
They're like,
but thank
oh, he
you.
likes.
Yes, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't like this Luke. This is not my Luke. I think my Luke's the good Luke, not the grumpy old man Luke. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? You know what you did. You know what you did. Billy was mods. Love seeing you here, man. Always a pleasure. Now Funko Pop owns Mondo, so if like those Mondo figures, it might be a bad thing if they go out. I'm down with crypto and soups. There you go. Immediately burn that Funko. Yes, dude. That's. I don't even think I have anymore. I think I literally ended up in the garbage because I was like, I just can't look at it. I'm so mad.
I need to burn that Joker.
Oh yeah,
It's the Leto Joker. So
yeah, the terrible Joker.
yeah.
But I do think that they do have like a staple in like pop culture. Like they are everywhere. I think that if they do go out, this will be something we look back on and are like, oh yeah, remember those Funko Pops? Like those things were everywhere. It's crazy that those went out. Like a lot of fads.
Mm.
We had Furbies growing up and Tamagotchis
I never had a Furby.
and Troll. Remember the Troll dolls? Like kids had those.
All three of those things I never had.
Beanie Babies.
I did have those. Actually, I've still got three of them at work. They're on my
Yeah.
desk.
I mean, like, see, Shotgun Sean, that's who I wanted to hear. Shotgun Sean, how do you feel about this news? Funko Pops maybe going out of business within the next 12 months. And I'm like, Shotgun Sean would be the one to ask because he has like a million of these things. like, I only collect Bitty Pops. Those are the perfect scale. There you go. Yeah, the little ones. So that's what they try to do too. They try to make the smaller ones so like people were more
Okay,
apt to.
so I do. Remember we found those Hunter ones, those the metal
Yeah,
ones. I do have those. I
I
like.
think I have a Daredevil one, little
Uh-huh.
Daredevil, like it was like a keychain.
I think, and then I guess I've got a couple little keychains too. I've got a Sailor Moon and a dog suit girl. I don't know Star Wars today.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here. Everybody's piling in. Let's do this number so we can see us a little bit better. All right. Let's see here. I think 2026 will finally be the year of the XL. All right. Cool. 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 Back at you, gallery guy, and 30 heads in the room. Smash the like. Thank you so much, Joe Cade. What's the best Friday Black deal thus far? Super Pocket, 21% off. Nintendo Switch games discounted. Basic Fun discounts. Oh wait, never mind. That was the last one. Yes. So, um, if you're asking us, I would probably say the Switch games because those were. I did not know those were on sale, and those never go on sale, like ever. Nintendo barely ever brings them down like $10. So that would be where I would go if I was like, hey, it's not going out of business. I'll keep them open. Shotgun Sean has declared as an investor in the company, but uh, I do think if it does go out, it's gonna feel weird.
Yeah, because it means every time we go, like, was it box lunch? There's that whole like
Yeah, but they're
wall
always
right
on
there.
sale. They're
Yeah,
like 2 for 10. Like
yeah.
it's,
What are you
and then ones
doing?
are on clearance or 3 for 10.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, okay, but yeah, it is. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Anyways. All right, guys. Let's see here. We got Chuck and Sean. Is it about $2 billion? I have a Chuck and Sean Funko Pop, but it'll lose value last week. Yes, that game show stands a better chance of sticking around than Pierce Funko Pop will. Ooh. Um, sucks you can't melt down pops for any value, just toxic fumes. Yeah. Funkos must be overspent on licensing because it certainly isn't on quality product. They sell us a 30% piece of plastic for $10 plus. Yes, and I think people are realizing that there's not much to these things. Like it's the same exact like thing. They just like slap a wig on it or an outfit, and then I don't know. That's just I have some pixel ones. I love everything I collect and won't sell a thing. But if I was offered 2 billion, I would take 1 billion. Nice. I would be sad to see it go. I mean, my walls will be happy that no more will be added. Yeah, Shaka Khan will just have them surround him until his final day. Then he can look at them and smile as the sun sets. Anyways, okay, what up, buddy? Oh, all right, guys. So we have been talking left and right about so many things. There wasn't a ton of people in the chat. We were still having a good time, but it made things move a lot faster than what we intended for them to move. Because I was like, well, let's just keep moving on to the next thing. Had a lot of different things up, so make sure you check that out on the replay if you weren't here for the first 45 minutes of the show. So, and don't forget after the show too, you got to head over to Late Night Live. They're over there on the West Coast, keeping the party going for the rest of the night. And so, unless you're on the East Coast and you want to be up till 2 in the morning, that's fine too. You do you, man. Um, so, let me get this up here and we'll go on to the next subject. Let's see. Right here. Y'all have seen this probably or heard about it or seen on some other show. We finally got a review of the Star Wars cab. The basic fun. Skip this. Star Wars cab by the one and only Michael B, the Game Genie. Hopefully he doesn't dox me or not dox me. I mean, hope he doesn't ding me on this for using his video, although his video won't pop up. So I guess he won't have anything to ding me on. Let's try and refresh this maybe. I don't know.
Struggle.
I know. It's like I don't know what's happening right now. My computer's just like, not tonight. There it goes. Okay. If you got to catch his live stream too, um, Michael B decided to go live once he had this thing built. He had very mixed views about it. He liked the way the cab looked as far as the yoke. He said it played very well with the yoke, but there were some issues with the vector graphics. Apparently, it's kind of fuzzy on here. He said it's hard to capture on camera, but there's just something off about the way the graphics look. He said he didn't know if it was the monitor or the emulation, but as far as Return of the Jedi, which is what the game is, he said that looks fine. But the other two games, Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, he says there's just something off. They don't look quite right. Um, so I kind of want to give my impressions of it. Maybe if you have any impressions yourself, as far as his video goes. I will say the fact that the deck is so low, that was something that was very surprising. That it's 3 inches lower than, remember Dragon's Lair? It was kind of lower.
Yeah.
It's 3 inches lower than that. See,
Oh,
right
wow.
there it's showing it. But I guess the yoke kind of makes up for it because the
Yeah.
yoke, you're not exactly clear down 3 inches.
Yeah.
So your hands are further up. But yeah, it's definitely make sure you go and check out his review of the cabinet, guys. I won't keep playing it because I don't want to take away, you know, his stuff here. So we'll just put it on a pause here. But I have mixed feelings about this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. He had a terrible stream. Yes, it was pretty terrible. Like he was not happy. I mean, he tried to like be nice about it because Michael B's always tries to be more upbeat and positive about the things that he's reviewing. He understands the companies. They really are looking for honesty, but also not to be overly negative about things either, not to like bang on the negativity. I feel like he tries to be, evenly, you know, about everything. So, for me personally, this thing, I mean, what's your thoughts, Burger Time Babe? I guess I should ask you.
I mean, you have the one up, and
And this is kind of how it looks. It's like
you.
getting a little bit better picture of it, I guess. Keep going.
It's very bright.
Yeah.
It's very bright. I don't know. You say it's 3 inches lower, and I know the yolk makes up for it. I don't know. I feel like it would be really, really low. Like
Yeah.
you have to sit. I mean,
No,
I
you
typically
can
sit when
sit.
I play anything, anyways. But
The artwork is actually the original artwork from
mhm.
or close to it, obviously from I'm hoping to get like just a full picture of it here. There we go. That's the way it looks. That's what I wanted.
It looks so small.
Yeah, it does look kind of small, and it's kind of like, I'll be honest with you guys, I think it's just ugly. Like, I think the thing is just ugly. I know that they had to do the boxy thing because they, couldn't do the stand. It didn't make sense for a 3/4 scale. They had to kind of compromise on that. But to me, it looks like a refrigerator, like a black refrigerator that someone put Star Wars in. like,
Yeah,
like,
it looks very small. I mean,
um,
I know Tron is large comparatively, but like even next to the stools, it just looks so small.
I will say the marquee looks nice. Whenever he showed that closer up, it did look a lot nicer, and I thought it is a big marquee, so that is cool. Like, that's neat. And the yoke, the fact that they made a good yoke, because I was worried about that too, because the old Star Wars, the yoke works so well on that one. Michael B said that this one worked very well for him, so I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that the actual marquee game, Return of the Jedi, plays well. But the
Mhm.
fact that the two games that were like the better games are not doing very good. It and this thing, to me, the shape of it is just, I just can't get over it. You're becoming my favorite person. You
Were
were.
becoming.
Oh, come on, come on. You told me to say the truth of what I thought about it, and then I do, and then you're like, "Nah, how dare you?" Um, I just bought the They Live Batman. Okay, they're talking. So happy I picked up I went up Star Wars a few months ago in good shape. I suggest looking on Facebook Marketplace or elsewhere for used one up than getting the basic fun and modding it for cash. Yes. So, yep, that's what I would say too. I completely agree with JJ here. Is like, I would just look for the original Star Wars one. She wants to be left alone and go to bed. It's been a long week. Yes, she does.
The baby's going through a sleep regression. I'm surprised she's been asleep this whole
Yes.
time, honestly.
The panel is so low I can rest my family jewels while playing. Air things out. Sometimes you got to do that.
I'll say
Um,
it does. It looks very, very, I mean, just as a whole, it just looks so small.
and this is what I want to do with it. If they go on like super sale or something, where like they're trying to just get rid of them and they're selling them for super cheap, I would love to buy this to make it into a Gorf, like Stock Shock said. Like, that would be, it's a perfect shape for a Gorf.
Gorf. Do they have that at the arcade downtown?
Yes,
Okay.
has the flight stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. That that would be, yeah, I would
Yeah.
buy it for that just so like I could reskin it as the Gorf. Like, that would be the only reason why I'd buy this. Like, hey, and you could probably sell that yoke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could probably make a lot of money back just selling the yoke.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, um, Alex is unique, which has not had a lot of home arcade space in the last few years. Would urge everyone to wait for the Supreme. Okay, yeah. So there's supposed to be a Supreme one, which is supposed to be bigger. It's supposed to be like an XL version of it, supposedly coming out. That's what they said their lineups are kind of going to be. They're going to have a Ultra and a Supreme.
So okay, so not like the brand Supreme where it's like
No,
okay.
not like that Supreme.
Okay.
It's going to be Supreme like a XL. They just had to name it something else, I
Okay.
guess, because they didn't want to name it after. Um, You're not lying. That's an awful looking cab. Thank you, Billy with Mods. I feel vindicated now. I'm like, it just looks so ugly to me. I'm sorry. I just can't get over how boxy it is. Like, Tron is boxy. You know, it's kind of a boxy cab, but like because the original one was boxy, and it just the way that they did it just made it work. Like you didn't notice how boxy it
Yeah, but if
was.
you look, I mean, Tron, it has like the slant and stuff. This does not.
Yeah, because the original one, which I think he shows it here, Michael B does. So this is like an original one. Oh, no, am I gonna miss it? So this is how it originally looked, and obviously they can't do this.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way.
So instead, let's just make it a box.
Yeah, basically. But they stuck with the artwork. I mean, they tried to get some of it right, but man, it just does not look right to me. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just the box look of it is just it's just horrible to me. I just can't stand it. Like, I guess if you smash it against the other arcades, you're not really going to notice how boxy it is. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's gonna be teeny.
He has it next to his other arcades. Let's see, guys. See right here. Michael B's gonna be like, dude, you just like use my whole video. Like, so that's how it looks next to like everything else. And Tron's a tall cab, so you
Tron
can't.
is tall, but Dragon's
He's
Lair is not very big either.
no. Well, this is Mortal Kombat though. I mean, that's the same size. Some people like these exactly aligned alike, so it goes right along with their.
Don't even start that.
Listen, in the arcades,
No.
all of them were the same exact height, and
No.
they all stayed exactly the same height all the way
No.
across. So if you have a home arcade, you have to make them all the same height.
Don't even get started on that.
Only good thing is the marquee. Yeah, it's. I reskin it to Mappy, then reskin it to this packet. I had that video that I showed you earlier lined up, but for some reason my computer keeps whacking out and like will not. It kept like glitching. I was like, I can't do this joke. I was going to show them you at the football game with me, man. It turns Spy Hunter call it a day. It's close to the size of Tron. The deck height is the height of an average deck, 30 inches. The yoke is higher.
Mm.
Well, this here looks a little. I mean, he's comparing it right neck to neck. I think he compared it right to the edge here, but you can't see my mouse, so I don't know why I'm doing that. For some reason, I thought you could see my mouse. I think it's where they're comparing it where that edge is, where the beginning of the deck is. So because it has that slant, obviously it makes it a little bit lower. And again, like we said, the yoke does bring it up further, but it's still kind of a low deck. I mean, if you look at Tron compared to that, I mean that's or even Mortal Kombat next to that one. Like it's pretty low, man. It's G.I. Joe going to make a Gorf. He's making everything eventually. Hey, there was a taco belt that was on Jay's show. I was like, man, maybe Joel can make a taco belt. We'll get him on in on that.
Belt?
Yeah, it was a belt that held a taco for you. Yes, you gotta go check it out.
I need that.
Now I won't hit like oh. Okay, so YouTube just promoted me to rate your stream and give details. I told them you're all right. Thanks. Oh, that's because Ohio sucks. No, Ohio is awesome. Sorry. All right, we're caught up on the chat. Sorry, I'm making sure he's too needy. Always need opinions from his viewers. I know. I am. I need to have the opinions. I need to have them. Well,
Oh, somebody asked earlier in the chat what the drink was tonight. It's just Jack and Coke. It was
we have the super chat goal. If we reach to 5 super chats, we were going to have Chat GPT make something for us. So that's why I kind of left a little bit more space towards the end because I was like, man, if we end up doing that, it's going to take up a lot of time. So I didn't. I had a few items that I wanted to kind of talk about, and I was like, well, if we end up doing that, like I don't want to like go way over trying to make that. But let me check my notes here real quick.
Columbus is awesome. I
Dude,
love Columbus.
Columbus, Ohio, dude, with all the arcade bars there. If you're a fan of arcades, you gotta go to Columbus, Ohio. There's like, I'd say what, like 5 to 7 arcade bars, then like
Oh yeah.
like 10-minute drive.
We
Like,
tossed around the idea of moving over there too.
yeah, because it was just like, dude,
Yeah.
there's like so many arcade bars over here. This is
You
awesome.
know what? Now that I'm thinking, we're still like an hour, just shy of an hour from my job. I would have been just fine to go to Columbus. We could have done it. Could have done it.
But since we didn't hit the goal, unfortunately, um, I'm listening and rating. It's tough to do both. Sorry. Let me see. Joel's next pre-order starting next Friday or in 30 minutes. I believe it's next Friday. It's Black Friday. So that'll be next Friday at 12:01 on Friday. Uh, well, I don't want to live in Chicago though, man. I don't want to live in Chicago. It's not my thing.
Do they have
Uh,
pinball? The arcade bars? Yes.
yes, they have pinball. There's one that's just beer. You can just go in there and there's just beers all on the wall. You can have those.
Oh, I
There's
forgot about that
the
one.
one that we go to usually has 3 rooms, like giant rooms, just full of arcades everywhere.
Mhm. In the middle room is like a wall of pinballs.
Yeah. And then there's 16-bit that has the pins there. There used to be another 16-bit that was like downtown, but that one ended up going out because
Is
it's
there
just
just the one now?
just the one. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Um,
one was it was so bad. All the cabs were in terrible shape,
yeah, and the drinks were more expensive than the one that has the 3 rooms. Like,
and they weren't very good. They're not as good.
yeah, that was good. I was like, Old North. If you're in Columbus, go to Old North. Telling you that's where you go. They have great drink prices. And
And then like Thursday through Saturday or Sunday, they've got a pizza place, like a pizza
oh
truck
yeah,
out there.
that's awesome. Yeah, this one has. That's what I heard. Chicago has yeah, Galloping Ghost. What was the other one we went to besides Galloping Ghosts? Um, oh, that was the one in whenever we went to Cleveland, dude. That one. Oh my gosh, how come I can't remember the name of it? Um, that one was.
Was it quarter something?
Oh, dude, it was. I honestly would put it up against Galloping Ghost because it was just. If you like pinball, like go there instead of Galloping Ghost because there's so much pinball. That dude probably had
Pastime.
pastime. Yes, pastime. I was about ready to look up my video on it. I was like, that one's pastime, man. That one. I'm telling you, that was crazy how big that place was. And I've been to Galloping Ghost too. That place is fun. It's just so packed. It's like you walk in there and you're like, let's get to the arcade. And then there's someone sitting there, you're like, I better turn around. Like, like I liked it. I thought it was cool to see all the different arcades, but man, it was packed. Um, but yeah, since we didn't hit the goal, which is fine, what we'll do is ask us anything. Let's do that. Since we're all out of topics, guys, because well, we were like going through them like, because there's only like 5 people here. The cool 5 people. Yeah. Um, uh, just a joke, Ohioans. What's the joke? What's the joke? Ohio is like yeast inbred. Just a joke, Ohioans. It was called Alzheimer's. Yes, it was. It was. Well, that's what this stuff will do. This stuff will do to you. Oh,
You go back to Ohio for pastime.
that's how good it is. The average, um, like Ohio hater, like he's like a huge Ohio hater. He'd come back. He'd come back just for that place. Um, and Jokade, I had never met the guy, but I knew he was there. He walked through the door. We were like, "Is someone being murdered?" Like he screamed so. Oh, they won the Natty last year. I mean,
Jeez.
that means they came out on top. Uh, do you think Harry Potter is realistic? I mean, a ginger with 2 friends. You know what? As someone with 1 friend, I can tell you it's probably not true. What's your next purchase? Your Iron Galaxy Guy 88. Honestly, I'm still looking at that Galac uh, Galpus GA Plus. that I turned
Oh, the one
down.
that you said no to?
I said no to. And it's still there. It's been like almost 2 months. And I'm like, dude, that guy has to like be wanting to get rid of this thing. Here was the problem with it, guys. I drove 2.5 hours um, to get this Galaga 3 because it's like one of my holy grails to get this Galaga 3. And the guy said, I asked him, like, is it all original? Yeah, it's all original. Okay, cool. Then, I asked how it played. He sent me some video, and I was like, all right, well, I'll drive up there and see what I get. I get there, and it's like in this giant barn. And it's a nice barn. And I walked in there, and it's just like, it's not dirty. It's not like the other places I've been, but it's just like stacked full of arcades. I mean, you can't even move around. Like, they're underneath sheets, and there's like 5 rows
Oh, geez.
of
So it's
just
just like,
arcades. Yeah, he had Mappy there. I mean, anything you could think of, he had it there. Um, and I was like, all right, cool. So I he had a Cubert there too that he was selling for like $1,200, but it was a recreation Cubert. That was the other one I was debating on, but I'm not a huge fan of Cubert, and I'm kind of running out of room, so I can't. I was like, I want to buy it and probably after a year like sell it because I'm just not that into it. Uh, so I didn't really want to get in that situation, but for Galaga 3, I was like, all right, like I that would come down here and that would stay. So I get there and he has it ready and he pulls off the sheet and he's like, oh yeah, here it is. And I'm like, all right, cool. So then I get a closer look and the bezel itself has like someone's initials scraped into it. And I'm like, okay, that's going to be money to replace. And then I'm looking more at the control panel and like where the edge of the control panel was, it's like kind of like worn off. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to probably replace like that control part of the control panel. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, well, I'll open up the back for you. So we open up the back of it, and I'm like, that looks new. Like, and so I was like, is this the original board? And he's like, oh no, this isn't the original board. And I'm like, I text you, is this all original? Which that didn't really bother me, I guess, because I didn't a newer board means less trouble. And I'm like, okay. Then I go to the sides of it, and the side artwork is just Galaga. So I'm like, this like someone put new Galaga artwork on the side of Galaga 3. Like it's just regular Galaga artwork. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to replace all that. I had to rip that off and then find new artwork and put it on the sides. So I'm like, this is just adding up in my head. Then I'm like, well, let me play it. Let me play it. And so I start playing it, and I notice when I go to the right side of the screen, like everything starts expanding and then retracting when I go to the right side. And I'm like, is this screen messed up? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't think it is. And it's hard to see, but whenever I got there and I was looking, it expanded, and I was like, like, no, I can't do it. Like, I hated to drive 2.5 hours and not get it, and it's one of my holy grails.
yeah.
But I was like, dude, I'm gonna end up putting probably $600 or $700 into this thing. It's just not worth it at that point in time. I might as well buy a Galaga arcade machine and just put,
Yeah.
Galpus in there.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's been up there, like I said, for like 2 months. No one's touched it, and he said that he got a new monitor and put it in there. So I'm like, okay, it's been 2 months. Maybe I can talk him down
Yeah.
and then see about going back and getting it. But I don't know. I don't know. But
You got to have the time to do it too.
yeah. All right, let's catch up on the chat. What other questions do we have here? What other questions? Um, I think Michael B's redirect worked. I've taken an episode of Kids from the Hall. For you, Boomercade. I think he cheats at Tecmo Bowl. Oh, I've heard. I don't. I won't comment on that. Jokade, you're awesome. Don't worry about it. uh, worth buying the Capcom Super Pocket for $55 worth buying. Um, I do have a pocket I won it on Fox's show. And if you're into Evercade, cartridges and you want to take them with you, the pockets are cool. To me, the screen it's not very good. And it is kind of taking it back old school where you have to carry cartridges. So to me, it kind of wasn't like logical to have a pocket unless that's like your introduction into Evercade. If you're like, hey, I want to try it out, kind of see how I feel about Evercade. Is this going to be something that fits me? Let me buy this, get a couple of cartridges maybe that are cheaper, and just see how I feel about Evercade. And if you kind of like it there from that, then you can move on to other things. I end up getting um, the Evercade Alpha. That's what I ended up buying afterward because I enjoyed that a little bit better. But if you're someone who wants to collect the super pockets, because some people do, uh, I'd buy it for that. But if you're someone who's wanting to just kind of get your toes wet when it comes to Evercade, I'd say that's a nice place to start. But if you are just wanting it because you think that I already have Evercade stuff and I want to play them on the go, I don't know if it's worth it at that point in time because it's like the screen is not very good on it. I don't think I played mine very much because you got to carry on cartridges, which is kind of stinky. But that one does have Street Fighter or the Capcom games, I mean, on it. So you're not going to get those on the cartridges either when it comes to, any other Evercade products so far. As far as the handhelds, I mean, actual cartridges. No, there's the Alpha, but so that's really up to you. That's kind of my takes on it. Decide what you want from there, but it's kind of what your situation is with it, I guess. What's your favorite Atari arcade game of all time? An Atari arcade game. Favorite one of all time. I'd have to say Star Wars Atari, probably. um, Let me think. What's yours? You're like, what's an Atari game? Here, I can pull up some for you.
Is that the pub table?
Yes,
What's the game? I don't know.
Warlords.
Warlords. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like Tempest though. Tempest is really cool. Um, I'd say it to be maybe Tempest or Atari Star Wars. That'd probably be my two. Now, if you're counting like, yeah, if it's not Star Wars, it'll probably be Tempest.
Tempest.
Tempest, sorry. I always say Tempest. Sorry. All right, there's a 16-bit
Are you surprised I didn't say Centipede?
Yes, I am surprised you didn't say Centipede. There's 3 16-bit in Columbus. The one downtown is still there. They just moved. Oh, they just moved.
So the one that we were thinking had the Mikey's Late Night Slice next to it. That one just moved because it was garbage last time we went.
Oh, like I'd say probably what 60% of the machines were broken in some way.
Yeah. Wasn't the Galaga like the stick was like sunken in and the ball missing?
No, it was just sunken in.
Oh, it was just sunken in.
So in order to play, I had to like lift it up and then move back and forth.
Yeah.
Like it was so bad. I was like,
It
oh,
was
this
not a
is
good
terrible.
time.
Yeah. At least you feel your life. That's a plus.
When you went for
Mapping is
the Galaga
yeah.
3, you didn't have to fear for your life then.
Yes, yes. I've had to fear for my life on a couple of those. Yes, those screens are tiny. Yeah, it's hard to really play much with them. Uh, Spent a lot of time in Columbus years ago. Had friends there. Loved my time there. Spent a lot of time at Mid Ohio. All kinds of work. Yes,
Dude, I love Columbus.
they had a barn under sheets. Had a rat poop on them, wasp nest, and other nasty stuff. No, this was honestly, and the guy had funny thing is this guy had to have money because there was 2 levels to this thing, and there was like a couch up top. When I walked in, I looked up and there was a couch on top, and there was a guy standing beneath the couch, looking up and talking to the guy on the couch. And then there's this other guy who walked up, and he's the one that I talked to, and he's like, "Yeah, I work for him, the guy on the couch, and like this is his stuff. Like he just loves arcades and he collects a bunch of them." Like, yeah, I never got to speak to the owner of the arcades. Like he wouldn't bestow his presence upon me.
Oh,
It was his servant who had to who had to uh, do dealings with me. I guess it was very weird. Like he obviously had a lot of money, and just he said they were just trying to weed out ones that he doesn't really want anymore. But they were still some things they're fair with, some things they're not really. I went to Ohio once, flew into Cleveland, turned around, got back on the plane, and told the pilot to get out of here.
Well, it was Cleveland.
Yeah, it was Cleveland. As long as it wasn't Edmund Barn, you got like, yep. Let's see here. I'd steer clear of that hillbilly barn, dude. Being dishonest. What? Yeah, that's my thing too. It's like, okay, can I trust him? Can you fit a Mappy Arcade machine? Yes, I can. A Mappy Arcade's 80 inches. It's the same height as Big Blue, so it'd be like that, like barely able to make it, but it would. I actually had an opportunity to buy it, but I was in my boiler room, and so I'd have to leave the the marquee down, and it wasn't really worth it if I had to leave the marquee down for me. I'm like, that's the whole point is you have this giant marquee.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had room down there.
Yeah, no way. You buy the Ever SD card. See, there you go. That's what I should have done. I should have just got that and then been like, fine. It's a cart Ever SD card. You can like download all the games onto that one. Mappy Guy 88. Hey, Chaotic, how we doing? Black Widow, dude.
I do like Black
There
Widow.
is a Black Widow at the arcades we're talking about. Like, that's the only place I've ever seen a Black Widow. There's a guy there named Billy, believe it or not, and like he has a higher score. He has the highest score, Guinness Book of World Records score, whatever record book it is, on the machine. And he was going to go and have judges come in to see him play to like be on the board for that. But he said it ended up costing too much for him to do it, so he had to back out because he works as like a bartender there, and that's like his favorite game, and he like ended up getting like this massive score that's way above anyone apparently. And I was like,
And I mean, he's good at like a lot of the games. Did you watch him play Centipede?
yeah, he was nuts at Centipede too. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to go for the high score in Centipede right now. And like you watched him play, and he was on level. It was like 55 or something, and he still was just like. And then all of a sudden, like the whole thing took like each level was like 10 seconds, and he's like, and he just get it done. Whew, and then all of a sudden it start again, and it was nuts.
Yeah.
So ball missing. Let's see. No, he was not named Floyd. No. What's the next arcade that you're trying to put in the Galacade if you can find it? I would love a Crystal Castles. I passed on the Crystal Castles. She told me to get it.
I did.
And I was like, we can't spend the money right now. Like, I really want to get it. Another one will pop up. Like,
And none have.
and none have.
I
Not a single.
told you
Not
to
a
get
single one. And it was
told
cheap
you to get
too,
it.
and it looked pretty good. Same thing with the Mappy. Yeah, 9/10 scale. What?
MG.
Let me see. Guess we'll never know his favorite vegetable.
I missed his comment because he asked, with Thanksgiving coming up, what's your favorite vegetable? And then I think he said Jared Leto was his. So what is your favorite vegetable? Like broccoli and corn.
Favorite vegetable?
Mm-hmm.
Potato. Like, honestly, fries, chips,
So
mash.
many things you
Like,
can do with potatoes. They are.
potatoes are probably like my favorite. Not good. That's my favorite
Oh, but then
vegetable.
there's corn. I like food, so like
Yeah,
I'm really not picky. The only thing I do not like is black licorice and fennel because it tastes like black licorice. But other than that,
dude. If GI Joel made a food, that's another one. A food fight cab. If I saw a food fight cab, which, eh, there was one but it was pricey, so it wasn't really that great of a deal. But there was one that I saw that was for sale, but it was like I think it was like $2,000 or something like that, and there was no way I was paying, especially at that time. I was paying that much money for an arcade. Um, because I like Food Fight. Don't get me wrong, and the cab itself is amazing. But
which there's one at Old North.
and there's one the same place that we're talking about, Chaotic. They have a Food Fight there too. I'm telling you, this place is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This place is awesome. Whenever you come back to Ohio, if you ever do, I'm gonna be like, we're gonna go down to Old North. We're gonna drive it, and you just got to see it for yourself.
It's really not that far. It's only about an hour and a half, if that.
Yeah. My friend talked me into playing. Demio, sorry, I missed most of your show today. This chat. Thank you. Is that Demio? Is that the one everyone's talking about right now? There's someone selling a cocktail version of Crystal Castles here in New Jersey. A guy wants $1,000 for it. See, this one was the full arcade cab, and it played nice. The guy wanted $800 for it, and I didn't get it. And I was like,
I'm not
"Ugh."
usually an I told you so person, but in this instance, I told you so. Like I told you to
Broccoli
get
and
it.
cream corn. Broccoli is my favorite. Let me see. Cauliflower. Okay, cauliflower. It's alcohol vegetable. That's my favorite vegetable. Isn't
Well, I
vodka made with
mean,
potatoes?
and whiskey is from corn, so
Um, yeah, bourbon is, yeah.
there you go.
Corn then, because it goes in my bourbon. I can't wait to jump into D&D Demio. I know, $800. It's like, ugh.
I know, and I told him to buy it, and he did not.
I know. We didn't have the money at the time. We did have the money technically, but I was like, I've already bought in so many arcades. There's no way I need to
If
buy
you don't
another
buy
one.
it, you're gonna regret it. And I was right.
Yeah, now I can't find.
I was right.
If I find one now, it's like 2 states away, and it's like $1,600, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have just done it.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Oh well. It's life. It's life.
I don't know where you would even put it down here at this point, though. Beets? I like beets.
The beats. But
Again, I just like. Actually, I'm getting a little hungry.
so if it was a food fight, Crystal Castles, Galaga 3, trying to think of anything else I'd like be like, yep, I'm buying that immediately. I'm putting it down here.
A Black Widow.
A Black Widow, I would do that immediately too. I don't think there's anything else that I'd be like, oh, Star Wars trilogy, maybe.
Mm,
I was gonna get Fox's Star Wars trilogy, and then that didn't work.
yeah.
Um, dude, is your wife telling you to buy an arcade? You want a freaking arcade? I mean, come on. I would be like, no more arcades. Oh, Tapper too. Oh yes, I hate when it does that. Tapper, that would be one too. If I actually, there've been a few Tappers that have been in our area, but they're all expensive.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're
I've
like
seen
2 grand or more every one of them.
those.
I don't know. I don't know why that one's so much. Maybe someone Battle Pod. Yeah, Star Wars Battle Pod. That would be one too. Um, I don't know. That would be. I just need more room. I just need to move to a bigger house with more room.
We did. We did.
Uh,
Well, I did tell you you could convert the garage.
you did. You did tell me. She said this is already making it to the garage because there is some cabs out there that I'm working on. She's like, it's already
There's
getting to the
what?
garage.
3 plus 2 1-ups?
Yeah, but I plan on selling at least one, if not two, of those.
Well, point being, there's
Yeah.
5 up there, and there's
Well, if you include the 2 arcade one-ups, some 3 of them at least, I'm probably selling. But I'm just gonna work on them and then sell them. So we did have, which I don't want to show the. I'll be posting about this later. But Meatball Saucy bought one of the whiskey glasses.
Oh yeah?
Yes, he gave me a picture of it and stuff, so it'll be posted on my YouTube later. So anyone who buys a whiskey glass or a cup from the from our store, Fourth Wall, we do posts and let people know, like, hey, as long as you send me uh, a picture of it next to whatever you're drinking, then yeah, I'm more than happy to share. Like, hey guys, like, look at this cool thing. I don't know why it's not up here. I think it might be on my other one, but yeah, it really cool whenever time to knock down some walls and expand. That's what I tell her. Honestly, there's like a big section in the middle here that's nothing, because it's underneath our porch. And I was like, we should dig that out,
Yes,
and then we'd have a whole nother like room here.
there's a whole section between these 2 rooms, between the bourbon room and the expansion of the arcade where there's just nothing.
Yeah.
Dig it out,
Dig a tunnel.
dig a tunnel.
Is it long? The tutorial? Is that what I was talking about? Okay. All right, guys. Well, it is 11:55. You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes
For 5 minutes.
until we get to late night live. So we're gonna let you guys go so you can get a potty break. Get that in there. Gotta make sure that you do that. Maybe next time we'll do something else for the super chat goal. We have we got all this stuff here. I was like, oh, I want to have like all types of stuff ready, but
Hopefully these aren't the driest limes ever. This doesn't feel too bad,
yeah.
but you never know.
Yeah. But I think we're gonna head to bed. I actually get to go to the BMV tomorrow. First thing, I want to be there whenever it opens, so that I can like get in there and get out. I have to buy the. Apparently, you have to pay to be on the roads by getting a light driver's.
Is it just your tags, or do you need your license
This is
too?
my tags.
Okay.
It's my license. I have like 8 years on or something.
Okay.
Late night live. You'll be automatically redirected to that. Oh, thank you so much, P-Dubs, for stopping by and giving us a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that. For supporting the channel. P-Dubs, always a cool guy. Regardless of what all's going on, P-Dubs is always here to support. Always has. He's one of the first ones in Chicago. He was one of the cool dudes that sat with me and had lunch. We both had a hot dog and talked about stuff. Separate hot dogs, not the same one.
Wasn't Lady in the Tramp style.
No, it wasn't Lady in the Tramp style. Regardless of how much I begged him. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by tonight and stick around. Drink before bed. Will do. Thank you so much.
What was the goal?
It was 5.
Okay, I think we're at 3.
We're at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 3, guys.
Yep.
All right. Well, we will catch you all on the next one. Yeah, Garage Gamer and Ace of Jacks, 8-Bit Gaming. My mind's blanking on everybody else right now. Eric and I forget the last one. Forget the last one. 2 more and he's drinking. We're not sharing a hot dog, okay? It was a foot long.
So ridiculous.
It's happening. Oh my gosh.
There's your next AI video.
Yeah, me and Pete up sharing a hot dog.
No, don't do that. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Okay. Well, I'm already shut it down. We need one more. Never heard of them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be redirected over to them.
I will be going to. Actually, I'm probably going to eat something, and then I'm going to sleep.
Oh gosh, he did it! Let's go. Joe K came through. P-Dubs came through with $20 super chat. Thank you, P-Dubs. And then we got one from Billy with Mods too. Drink up. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.
I was so close to sleeping.
I know. She was like, yes, I'm going to get off of here, go to bed. And they're like, you shall drink. Okay, guys. Let's see. Let's go pull up Chat GPT. We need you to start throwing out stuff. Oh, boom. There we go. Gamer Fridge, thank you so much for your $2 super chat. We're going to start throwing out stuff. We have tons of different liquors and or items that go into liquor. Now, this cannot be items that do not go into liquor. That's my only catch. Unless, it's reasonable. But
It's a bunless hot dog. Disgusting.
no sleep for you.
Nope, no sleep.
No. MG, don't worry. There are buns involved.
I can't.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
Sane spirits. He's so nice in person. Okay. Guys, start throwing out stuff. We got whiskey, we have bourbon, we have rum, we have lemon limes, we have
Get strawberries.
strawberries, butterscotch, flavored stuff. We got peach flavored stuff, vanilla. We have that fireball, blazing apple. Start throwing stuff out here, and we'll start putting this chat GPT, and we will see what we come up with on Chat GPT. Hey, thank you so much for being a part of. Whoopsie, he's moving. Being a part of our Twin Sip Shooters for 3 months now. Thank you so much. Appreciate the happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you doing that.
Do we have any Baileys? I don't think we do.
Yes, we have Bailey's.
Okay, so we have Baileys.
Get something with Bailey's cream.
Mac and cheese.
We can make a mac and cheese shot glass. Thank you so much, Rich Odella, for the Ship One Shooter. Appreciate the continued support of the channel. Do we have wine? I think do we have wine?
No, we don't.
Let's just scoot this up.
Very seldom do we have wine because if I go for a drink, I'm going for bourbon typically
Okay.
or mixed drink.
Yes, we have Kahlua. So we have make an arcade drink with Bailey's. If I can, Bailey's Irish cream, Kahlua.
Uh-oh.
What?
The baby. She's moving.
You're not getting out of this. What else we got? What do we got?
Okay, she went back to sleep. We're good.
What else we got, guys? We got Kahlua and Irish cream, Bailey's Irish cream. What else you got besides mac and cheese? Do you have ice cold beer machine? Beer. We got beer.
That all, what the addition of the beer sounds disgusting.
We also have like lemons, limes. We have caramel, peach. We have that blazing fireball, blazing apple fireball. What else does people want to put in this?
We got it. Kind of, anyways.
Bourbon, Bailey's, and Kahlua. Okay, we got bourbon.
Which I remember. I was so bad.
This sounds gross. Never mind. Sending my money back. Peach, and we got peach. I think we're gonna stop there. We got Bailey's Irish cream, Kahlua, beer, bourbon, and peach.
That sounds terrible.
Let's see what it comes up with.
Might be okay.
A fun arcade themed cocktail, bonus level brew, Bailey's Irish cream, and 3 to 4 ounces of beer. That's everything that we said. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so I need Bailey's, Kahlua, bourbon, and peach.
Hot Cheetos. Do we have hot Cheetos? I think we do.
Bailey's,
That sounds
Kahlua.
good. Okay. Let's see. Where's the mouse? Yeah. I'm it's gonna make a rest removal. Yeah. I was so close to sleeping. That's all right. I'll still just I'm gonna have to eat something though because I'm hungry again.
What else is there? Peach.
Bailey's, Kahlua,
Bourbon.
bourbon.
I need bourbon.
Okay. Oh jeez. The beer is throwing me off a little bit.
We're gonna try and see what's any good.
I think you might need a bigger glass. What you have.
Well, we might not fill it up all the way.
What I mean.
I have my thing here. Okay. Let's turn on this.
That's like almost 8 ounces though.
Okay, I need ice in this. All right, so the first thing it says to do is in a shaker with ice, combine bourbon, Kahlua, and peach schnapps.
Are you getting the ice? Are you want me to get the ice? Or are you getting
Yeah,
it?
if you could.
Okay.
Pour on top, strain into a chill glass, rocks or small beer glass. Top with 3 to 4 ounces of light beer. Yeah, we're gonna need bigger glasses. You're right.
Ah!
This sounds kind of gross, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this is gonna taste good. Peach slice or chocolate drizzle if you want to do that.
I don't know. Is that too much?
That's good.
Okay.
All right. Grab this.
Do you have
Okay.
your other camera on?
I do. Let me get it on here. Let me get the other camera here. Oh, here it is. Loop.
Oops, sorry.
There we go. We got stuff ready. I was like, let's get everything ready just in case. All right. So we have shake the spirits. Add bourbon, 1 ounce. Oop, don't drip it.
Ew. Okay.
Maybe it'll be the best thing ever, and we'll be like, wow, Chat GPT, you're so
Or
awesome.
it won't.
And then Kahlua. One ounce of Kahlua.
Do we have ginger beer? We do have ginger beer.
Yeah, with ginger beer. I don't know what the chat's saying right now.
That's why I
Oh.
got on here so I could see.
Okay. And then peach schnapps.
That is some crazy cocktail. Good luck.
Peach schnapps.
Yeah. Mm. Saying spirits, just remember that AI's goal is to wipe out the human face.
All right, it says to shake this for 8 to 10 seconds. Six to 8 seconds, sorry. All right, strain into chilled glass, rocks, or small beer glass. So, need some ice in these. I'll grab that real quick. Actually, do we have bigger glasses?
Bless you thy toilet, for you're about to see sins that no mortal has done before. Yeah. Israel says you could always eat some more apple pie mac and cheese.
Actually,
I must not have heard me.
we got regular size cups. I think we're going to need them for that beer. Because 48 ounces of beer, that's...
Yeah, I told you.
Well, you're smart, and I'm dumb, so...
No, but I am smart. Oh, gee. Is this drink called Pac-Man Fever? What did it say that was called? Bonus level brew.
Sorry, guys, I had to break up the ice.
Oh boy. I'm a little bit nervous about this one. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
It's the Kahlua and the peach that's got me like, well, and the beer. It's just maybe it'll work. I don't know, but it sounds not so good.
All right. Let's go here.
What if this becomes the greatest thing since peanut butter and jelly sold at stores everywhere?
Let's just do 1 glass, because I'm like, I don't know how to make this into double. Let's do 1 glass.
Yeah, that's fine. Do 1 glass and then
Okay. Now it says slowly top with 3 to 4 ounces of cold light beer. Well, this is regular beer, so...
oh, gently.
It doesn't say to mix it either, so that's what else is concerning. All right.
Do you have a spoon?
Yes.
Okay. Oh gosh. I don't know if you can see it, but the next step after the beer is to gently pour 1 ounce of Bailey's over the back of a spoon to float it on top. This keeps it from curdling. Mm. It gives a power up layered look. Should you mix in Tums? Probably. Probably. We should use a clear glass so you could see it because it's supposed to the way it's supposed to
I
look.
didn't have any clear
I
glasses.
know. I mean, I could have run upstairs, I guess, but oh, jeez. My stomach is turning just thinking. Just the reading curdling made me nauseated. Oh, jeez.
That's probably enough. All right. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys.
All right, so who's trying it first?
I think you should try it first.
I will try it first.
This could be the best thing we've ever made in our
It
lives,
could be, but
guys.
it's probably not.
Let me go back to the chat here. Here we go.
It's okay, chaotic. I'll try it first.
It's going to do beer and Bailey's at first, so that's what I'm saying. Like, before it gets down to the other stuff.
This one, I'll try to take a big enough drink.
It's honestly not bad.
Yes, I know. That's not bad.
That tastes pretty good.
Surprised.
We're about to make COVID 26.
That's not bad. Is this gonna be your new drink for the month?
No,
It's not.
it's not bad. It is starting to curdle, though.
Don't say that. Now I can't look at it. What color is it?
I don't want to pour it on the. Or maybe my other one will be better. Hold on. Let me get my other camera. That's the way it looks. Yeah.
It really it doesn't taste bad. I don't think I could drink a whole lot of it though because
It's kind of sweet.
yeah, it's very sweet, but it would curdle in my stomach. And I
Yeah,
don't think
it's very sweet.
the peach the
Yeah,
peach and the beer is actually not a bad combination.
yeah. Hey, Chat GPT. Like, I thought. Yeah. Let me turn off this other camera.
Try it. Write down the recipe and
Yeah, I'll
try it
put
for
it back up.
yourselves.
Put it back up.
It's not it's
I'll
really not bad. I thought it was going to be absolutely disgusting, honestly, but
just go like this. Loop.
it's
And then make this bigger. There you
go
go.
ahead and screenshot that. And
Yeah, take your screenshots now, guys.
it
Post in the description. I will. I'll post this in the description. Actually, we could do.
diaper contents. It does look like diaper contents.
Let me see. I can put it in the chat too here. Someone wants to copy and paste it, I guess.
Screenshot it and make it a post.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. The curdling is not my favorite, but
There you go. That's actually pretty fun, guys.
I think it would be to pour it into a clear glass, but I would not pour it over ice
Yeah.
because I mean you saw how the top looked.
That's the exact shade my wife wants the bathroom walls. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I would not pour it over ice because I think that
Thank you for getting the super chats in there because this has been a pretty awesome experience. Not gonna lie. Just needs a raw egg. Optional garnish is peach slice or chocolate drizzle, which does make sense if you're trying it. Like I could see a piece of peach or someone putting a little bit of chocolate on
yeah,
like it actually would work.
yeah, it would.
Chat GPT for the win, guys. Ask Chat GPT, does this drink help cure anything? Sadness? Like don't forget the poll. Oh yes, we have a poll. Sorry guys, I've been slacking tonight. I've been slacking. We can actually stand to do our show, you know that?
Doing that like just it.
All
No,
right.
the mac and cheese was good, Jay. It was good.
Better than mac and cheese.
No, the mac and cheese was good.
All right, so the poll, how do you feel about the future of home arcades? We have 32% said great. We have still good, but slowing down at also at 32%, tied for first. I give it a year or two, said 20%, and circling the drain said 16%. So that's out of 44 votes there. Yeah. So I mean, people are saying that it's great or it's good, but kind of slowing down. That makes sense. I do worry about it. I always like to touch, reach out and kind of see what everyone's kind of feeling as far as home arcades. That means that about 36% are saying, it's either about ready to go out in a year or two or it's already circling the drain, while 64% of the people said it's looking up, it's still going good. I guess for me, yeah, I don't know. I feel like home arcade for me is always going to be because of, I went to more of the full size arcades, so those are more prominent than the 3/4 scale. I do worry about the 3/4 scale sometimes and the smaller ones, the XLs. But I'm hoping these companies can continue to persevere and keep this community alive. We'll still be here even if the 3/4 scales go away or the iconic and basic fun wiped off the face of the earth tomorrow. We'd still be here doing a show about arcade stuff because we love arcades. So thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I think Burger Time Babe is very hungry and
I am gonna chase it with some pizza.
yes, um, to absorb the curdling.
Yeah, I am
I
gonna.
bet it's good on Fruit Loops. Honestly, I could see eating some Fruit Loops with this.
You
Almost you need
rip.
something like to counter it. It's so sweet. You need something like kind of bitter, like I don't know. You need something like salty or I don't know to like because it's really sweet.
Yeah, it is
Anyways,
really sweet.
yeah, it's really sweet. Claw machine will keep it alive. I want the claw machine. I want the claw machine, but it's $600. All right, so this should automatically redirect you over to Late Night Live with Garage Gamer, Ace Ejects that was in here, and all the rest of the gang. So we're gonna go ahead and end this stream, and we'll see you over there. Thank you all.
Bye.
Actually, hold on. Let me do this first.